Okay guys, today I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna using this Germany position dremel to do a make a low profile tire like this one. Okay, first I want to talk about this dremel a little bit. This is very useful dremel. I know it's expensive, but I use that every day for making my car because it's very accurate, and it's the head here, it's never waggle, never crooked. It's very straight, and it has 20,000 RPM. It has really pretty much a lot of torque, and especially speed can be adjustable from 5,000 to 20,000, and it's come with all the accessory, including this one right here. And let me show you better. Also have all the all this thing, all the bits, all the drill, all the diamond bits, all the sandpaper, which is this one right here. It's all come with it. So it's just really nice tool for people really wanna do detail job on the on your car. You better have one. So before we start it, what we need is we need basically it's pretty simple: sandpaper and razor and polish number 1000 sandpaper, and also of course you need a wheel like this one, any kind of wheel, and also need a tire and the shaft, which is this one already put on it. For the shaft, I'm going to talk about it. You don't need a 4 size like this one. You need to cut the shaft to the half, because if it's too long, let me show you. Let me put on it. This is the 4 size shaft I'm going to put on right now. So you see, when it's too long, it just like it's just not really too good, because when you turn on the machine on the 4 speed, it's gonna be because it's too fast, it's gonna damage the wheel. So it's better to using a half size shaft, which is this one right here. You can using this one right here, the dish, to put on the dremel and then to cut half of the shaft. Okay, before I start it, let me just put it on right now and show you. Let me give you a better angle. Can see this dremel when it's rotate. Actually, it's very straight. You can tell it's never waggle, never crooked. Let me turn it on. See, even on the low speed, high speed. Let me focus a little bit. You can tell. See, as you can see, even I can use my hand to touch it. It's not a big deal, because this thing is turning really straight. It's no waggle, nothing. Okay. So you also need this stand, okay, because you need something to hold the dremel really straight, and you can just focus on working on the tire. If you don't have, if you don't want to spend $100 to buy a stand, you can using a vise. Any kind of vise can holding this dremel, okay. Let me just go ahead and put on the dremel. Okay, make sure you turn the stand on this direction, 180 degree. So the original direction is like it's like this. Okay, so what I did, I just released the two lock here. Okay, let me just show it real quick. So the original, it's like this. So what I did is I unlock this part right here, and I turn my dremel to 90 degree, which was right here. Okay, it's right now it's complete level. So in this way, let me put a wheel on it right now. In this way, you have a better position. You can walk on the wheel. Okay, let me just go ahead and lock it. Okay, let me lock the stand. So again, just make sure you don't have to buy this brand, but you have to using really expensive, and it's really precision dremel. Those cheap ones like $10 or $20, don't use that, because those, when it's rotate this part, it's crooked, always crooked or waggle. Okay. Let me give you any tips. Before you start it, you better set up your dremel speed to 8,000 RPM, because if it spins too fast, the tire will come off. So also make sure one more thing. If your wheel, make sure your wheel spin the direction. So if wheels rotate this direction, make sure your blade always right here. Because if wheel spin this direction, your blade right here, you're gonna cut yourself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn around, because my wheel was, I want my wheel spin this direction. You know, I can put my blade on behind the wheel. Okay. In this case, I won't cut myself. Another thing, if you first time you want to do it, you better double side tape the wheel and the tire. So in this case, it's the tire is more secure on the wheel, so it's better for you too easy to working on the tire. Okay, let me just go ahead and double tape it. Make sure don't put too much double side tape, because it's gonna be really hard for later you remove the tire from the wheel. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Make sure the tires are completely attached to the wheel. You know, make sure it's all the way against all the other direction. Okay, let me turn on, make sure everything's correct. Okay, right now I'm gonna put this whole thing into this clear box, because you know there's a lot of scrap gonna come out. I don't want it to fly everywhere, so. Okay, let me just go ahead and turn it on. So first, I'm gonna using the razor, which is right here. I'm gonna remove the most of the pieces off first, because you're not going to, you have to remove all the big pieces first, then using the sandpaper or either files to slowly to trim the surface to be flat. Okay, just go ahead and do right now. Okay, let me give you guys a better angle, you can see it. Okay, what I just do, see, I cut a lot of line on it. Let me give you a better angle, you can see it. I cut a lot of line on it. Each line is about like a 2 millimeter. like center one is about 2 millimeter deep, and the side one is about 1 millimeter. The reason why is later on I'm gonna using my blade and insert from side to remove the top part. Okay, I'm gonna try to remove as much as I can, and because that's easy for later on, I can detail to finish the surface. So I'm gonna remove that box, so this way you guys can see what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm just gonna remove the top part first right now. You're gonna using your blade, insert from side. And then one more time. You're gonna starting lower layer first, then you go more. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, let me give you a better angle. You can see, as you can see, the top part are being removed. So I'm gonna left the see. So you're gonna have a really flat, low profile tire right now. But next, I'm gonna try to remove more, and to about almost there. I'm gonna starting to using files or either sandpaper to starting to polish the surface, make it like a 100% level. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this part right here. Just too much. So you're gonna using your blade and really like 180 degree. Make sure it's really level. Okay, looks like a double side tape has. I have to put more double side tape. Let me just. Okay, let me do that again. I'm gonna lower speed a little bit more. I'm gonna drop the speed to 6,000 because 8,000 may be too fast. Okay, let me show you. So as you can see, right now it's pretty even right now, and the side is pretty smooth. But I'm still gonna using a sandpaper and files and a polish paper, starting to detail the surface. So I'm gonna use. Let me see. I'm gonna using this triangle and flat surface files to starting to level the surface. So right now it looks level on the surface on the tire, but I know it's still a little bit like it's not really straight. So gonna make sure when you're holding the files, you have to be really straight. See, like this, holding your file with two hands and level, and you will feel it when you touch the tire. So if you cook it, you will know which side you'll cook it. So gonna be holding like this and evenly pushing. You will feel all tire surface gonna touching the files. Then that's good. Okay, next I'm gonna using this sandpaper to polish the edges. So you're gonna do like this, see? You're gonna do like this. You're gonna fold the paper like this, and you are holding with both hands like this, and to gently touch it, this like this kind of position. Okay, gonna almost there. So you're gonna using the blade. Still gonna be level the blade, and okay. Next, I'm gonna using number 1000 sandpaper to polish the surface. Okay, let's give you a better angle, can see it. Okay, guess we finish here. Okay, just finished here. So you can see it's the surface really smooth and it's really even. Let me show you the back side of it. Okay. Next, gonna using this digital caliper to see how big it is. Usually this kind of low profile tire you're gonna stay at around 26 millimeter. So this is 26 point around 0.5. Okay, so which it's up to you. So usually it's around 26, so you can be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller is fine. But when you make another three tires, you better make them almost same size. You know what I mean? So right now this one is like 26 point. Let me go. 26. Okay, let me focus. Right now this one is 26.48. So another three you're gonna make. It's better be around 26.4, 0.5 or whatever. Just make sure, try to make things as close as they can. And so then for the next one you're gonna do it, you just when you feel you're almost there, you're gonna start using digital caliper to measure it. So if you're halfway, it's about 27 millimeter. In this case, you're gonna just be really slow and patient to starting slowly trim off to make the size until it's reached this number right here. Okay, so let me show you again. It's nice finish, detail, and the surface really smooth, and it's really even. And then look at the back. Each layer, you can tell it's very even. Okay. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel. And for my next video, I'm gonna show you how to using this dremel to make the 35 millimeter extra large high speed tire.